In this video, we'll be taking a look at two NBA games happening on May 4th, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Philadelphia 76ers versus Miami Heat. The Philadelphia 76ers continue their efforts to find life without star center Joel Embiid on the floor in Wednesday's Game 2 clash with the Miami Heat. They got thumped in the opener and look to be in over their heads. We'll see if they come out stronger in the rematch at FTX Arena. Meanwhile, the Heat will be looking to put the series away as quickly as possible to avoid an Embiid comeback. The Philadelphia 76ers will be going back to the drawing board after getting stopped in their tracks by the Heat in a 106-92 loss in Game 1 on Monday. As a team, the 76ers shot just 43% from the field and 6 of 34 from the three-point line as they recovered from a slow start and held the Heat to just 20 points in the second quarter to take the lead at halftime, only to get blown out in the second half by 56-41 in a game where they never looked likely to win. Meanwhile, the Miami Heat will be looking to take a commanding 2-0 series lead after drawing first blood in the series opener on Monday. As a team, the Heat shot 43% from the field and 9 of 36 from the three-point line as they struggled to find their offense in the first half, but they were better on the defensive end from that point on and were able to get over the line thanks to a scoring burst from Harrell, who was automatic the moment he stepped onto the court. The 76ers are 2-7 against the spread in their last 9 road games and 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. The Heat are 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 home games and 10-3 against the spread in their last 13 games overall. The under is 5-1 in 76ers last 6 overall. The under is 6-0 in Heat last 6 overall. The 76ers are 1-5-1 against the spread in the last 7 meetings in Miami and 3-7-1 against the spread in the last 11 meetings. Miami struggled out of the gate, but in the second half, they started to figure Philadelphia out, which should give them confidence heading into Game 2. Without Embiid, Bam Adebayo was able to have a ton of success against DeAndre Jordan, who struggled a ton in this game. Meanwhile, Harrell was able to defend well and even chipped in a ton offensively. Miami still covered the 8.5-point spread in Game 1 while only shooting 25% from 9 of 36. So it seems likely they will be able to shoot the ball better and get out to a much better start. The Philadelphia 76ers couldn't get anything going offensively in the series opener, and it's likely going to be more of the same without Joel Embiid. James Harden is a shell of himself, as his shot isn't nearly as consistent, and he can't get by anybody off the dribble. I'm sorry, but the 76ers have no chance if Maxey and Harris are going to be the best players in this series. The Miami Heat have been ridiculous defensively, and that includes allowing 98 points in their last 5 games. So the Miami Heat to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Joel Embiid was averaging 31 points per game this season before going out with an injury. That's too much offensive production for the Sixers to replace with one player. They only have 4 players averaging in double scoring figures this season, and Embiid was one of those players. Now, they're on the road in a playoff series against a Heat team allowing an average of 104 points per game at the FTX Arena this season. Buckets will once again be hard to come by for a Sixers team that's still trying to figure it out without their best player. The first game of the series was very low scoring and came in well under the total. Philadelphia was out of sorts offensively with their top scorer unavailable, and they shot the ball terribly from deep, making just 18% of their threes. That number is bound to rebound a little, but unless Embiid is on the floor, things are not going to be any easier for the 76ers. Miami was not great offensively in the win either, scoring just 106 points. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Dallas Mavericks versus Phoenix Suns. The Dallas Mavericks and Phoenix Suns will square off in Game 2 of their best-of-7 second-round series on Wednesday. The Phoenix Suns seemed to round back into their regular season form in Game 1, jumping out to a big lead and rolling to a 121-114 victory. Looking at the betting trends, the Mavericks are 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 road games, 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 games against a team above .600, and 11-5 against the spread in their last 16 games as an underdog. The Suns are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games as a favorite, 12-3-1 against the spread in their last 16 conference semifinals games, and 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. Head-to-head, the under is 6-2 in the last 8 meetings overall. The Mavericks are 8-22 against the spread in the last 30 meetings overall, and the Mavericks are 3-8 against the spread in the last 11 meetings in Phoenix. Game 1 was about a team versus a man. The team won. Phoenix posted 6 different players in double figures, while Dallas had Luka Doncic going off for 45 and pretty much no help from anyone else. What will change in Game 2? Dallas defense better find an answer for the Suns' hot shooting. They've now gone 7 consecutive playoff games shooting better than 50% from the field. They also managed to shoot 40% from 3 in Game 1. If the Mavericks hope to have a chance, they will need to do either slow down the Suns' offense or find a way to have more secondary scoring. They will likely need both. The Suns are scoring 116 points per game over their last 3 playoff games. Dallas just doesn't have the horses to stay with that level of scoring. Phoenix may be content to let Luka get his and just prevent everyone else from having any sort of positive effect. We also may be seeing the regular season version of the Suns coming back to life, which is a bad sign for the Mavericks. The Suns are not the Jazz, and Dallas doesn't have the depth after Luka to stay with Phoenix. While it's just one game and the Dallas Mavericks have the potential to be better defensively, they look outmatched in this series after seeing what happened the first time out. The Phoenix Suns have a lot more scoring options, and there was absolutely no answer for Deandre Ayton down low. The Suns win at home by an average of 9 points, and they win in the favorite role by an average of 8 points. The Mavericks will be hoping for a better performance in this one as they were completely outplayed by the Suns in the series opener. Doncic was fantastic for the Mavericks while Kleber played his role off the bench, but they're going to need so much more from Brunson and Dinwiddie if they want to avoid falling into a 2-0 series deficit. The Suns will be full of confidence after dominating Game 1 behind a big game from Ayton, and I'm expecting more of the same in this one. The Mavericks are only 3-8 against the spread in the last 11 meetings in Phoenix, and I believe that trend continues here today. So the Phoenix Suns to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Phoenix is setting the tempo for this game and likely this series. With both Paul and Booker healthy, the Suns' backcourt has 2 players that can dictate the pace and force the Mavericks to play faster. The Suns have gone to the over in 5 out of their 7 playoff games thus far, and I expect more of the same in Game 2. Unless the Mavs can control the glass, they will not have a chance to keep this game from being played fast. Until I see a poor shooting performance from the Suns, I have little reason to believe that Phoenix won't be able to push the pace and score to their regular season average. The Mavericks will need to slow them down, and even if they do, Dallas needs to have the offense to score in the 105-110 range to win. Luka Doncic will likely have another big night because he knows he has to in order to keep his team in the game. The only way this game goes under the total is if the Mavericks can hold Phoenix to under 105 points. That's a really tough task for a team that is shooting a playoff best 52% from the field. Even if the Suns come back to earth a little and shooting in the mid 40% range, they can still score 110. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.